Buster? Where you up to? What you up to, Buster? Where you up to now? When you gonna be? Who you gonna see there? Let's find out whose hands will shake. See the things you done? We could have some fun there. Let's find out what friends will make. Buster, where you up to? What you up to, Buster? Where you up to now? Yeah. Ring around the globe from North Pole to South Pole. Riding on horses, ferries, trains, and planes. Hiking, biking, swimming at the seashore. He's got his camera and he's gonna explore all the new things he's never done before. Yeah. Hey, Buster, where you up to? Yeah. What you up to, Buster? Where you up to now? Hey, Buster, where you up to?
The music mystery. I'll get it, Dad. Hello? Buster, it's me, Fern. I hear you're in New Orleans. Yeah, I actually am. What's up? It all started last week. I saw this notice on the bulletin board. Junior Detective Digest invites you to enter its annual mystery story writing contest. First prize is a year's subscription free and publication of your story in the digest. Trouble is, I haven't been able to write the story, and it's due in 10 days. Fern, I'm not really very good at writing mystery stories. No, I need research. First, the perfect setting. I think New Orleans could have just the right ingredients I need. Can you help? I'm on the case. I'm looking for some inspiration now. I've gotta find it, but I don't know how. I've gotta notice what's around me now. I've got to follow every lead somehow. Oh, clap your hands
so softly now.
Don't be shy.
It's getting easy.
You got the groove.
You got the groove.
Clap louder now.
Clap louder now.
Clap your hands
So softly now.
Don't be shy.
It's getting easy.
You got the groove.
You got the groove.
Clap louder now.
Clap louder now.
Clap your hands
So softly now.
Don't be shy.
It's getting easy.
You got the groove.
You got the groove.
Inspiration is a tricky thing. Sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. But you're in luck, Fern, because Buster Baxter Private Eye is on the case. When I saw the crowd and heard the music, I decided to investigate. I can't tell what's going on, Dad. Can you lift me up?
Okay, how's that?
Hey, I thought I heard a tuba. Excuse me, can you tell me what's going on here? Come on, Dad.
Okay.
If this is a parade, then where's all the usual parade stuff?
Well, I hear music.
Yeah, but it's not your typical marching band. And I don't see anybody riding on floats or twirling batons. It smells wonderful. Maybe I should investigate the food. There was dancing, eating, and the constant beat of drums. So what was really going on? Was it a parade or was it a party? And where could I get one of those big fans? It was time for some answers. I went back to the kid with the drum.
It was real tight.
Hey, thanks for pulling me into the parade. My name's Buster.
Oh, how you doing, Buster? My name's Colin. My name's John. How you doing, Buster? My name's Kobian.
So, Colin, you said that this was what kind of parade?
Second line.
What's a second line parade?
It's an African culture. It's usually done when someone passes away.
You do this for somebody's funeral?
It seems kind of strange, but they use it to celebrate so that nobody will keep on mourning about the death. It's excitement that that person is going to a better place.
Gosh, if it were my funeral, I don't know if I'd want everyone to be so happy.
It's not that they're happy that they're gone, it's just that they want to have fun so that they could not be mourning about it all day.
On the other hand, it would be cool to have a parade in my honor.
Yeah, it comes from a long line of celebrations like that. In the pyramid days in Egypt, they used to celebrate the deaths of their kings with instruments and display it so that they could not be so sad about the death in their family.
Well, your playing really makes me feel good. Do you take lessons or anything?
This is my drum instructor right here, Bob Baloo the Great.
Hey, Buster, how you doing, man? Where you from?
I'm from Elwood City.
This is first parade over here, too.
Yeah, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, it's number the New Orleans second line on a Sunday afternoon.
So where did it come from?
We've been to Africa, we've seen funerals, and they still have the umbrellas, they have brass bands, and people dancing and following in a procession behind the families and stuff. So it's an ancient tradition.
It was a Sunday afternoon in New Orleans. Essie Beauchamp, private detective, had arrived home only to discover that something was terribly wrong. She saw that the door to her apartment was open. Suddenly, she was face to face with a man in a mask. He made a run for it, but Essie followed close behind, chasing him onto the streets, right into the middle of a crowded second-line parade. And then, he was gone. Essie hurried back to her place. The thief had stolen only one thing, her very favorite thing. What did he steal? I haven't gotten that far yet. It's gotta be something special, something you'd only...
Ordinary part, but it doesn't sound like one. My friend Colin had invited me along to hear him play. Take a close look at these drums, Vern, because they've got a story to tell.
Buster, you been having a good time in the drumming circle?
It's amazing!
Yeah, but do you know where it's held at? This is Congo Square.
Aha! Congo Square! What's that?
Where the enslaved Africans can sell their own goods to create their own profits to buy freedom. They used to also come here for church services and drumming and social gatherings.
All of that happened right here?
As you can see right now, we're over there drumming, having a social gathering like we used to.
Now I can see it. This park had a story, and the drums were a big part of it. Then and now. The drums! That can be the special thing that...
Thanks for the Congo Square tape. Okay, here's what I've got so far. She discovers that he has stolen a ceremonial drum. It's a drum that her ancestors once played on Sunday afternoons in Congo Square. She must get it back.
How's she gonna do that?
I need to develop her character better before I can figure that out.
I know. Make her like Bionic Bunny. She can have infrared vision.
Buster, we're talking mystery here. Maybe you could find a real person from New Orleans to inspire me.
There's this choir director that I know. A choir director? Fern's story has a lot of action. Just come and meet her. Okay, Fern, here we are at the Pleasant Valley Baptist Church. I'm following a lead, but I don't know if it's going to pay off. Who's that? That's the choir director. But she's a teenager. Is she the real choir director?
Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Maura. How are you? Are you Maura's friend?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brittany.
Hi, I'm Buster. How you doing?
Okay. Would you like to sing with us? I'm having choir rehearsal.
I'm really not much of a singer. Is it okay if I watch?
Sure. Come on.
From my position inside the choir, I could feel the intense concentration. All eyes on Brittany. What were they waiting for? She gave a kind of signal. Next thing I knew, they were all moving in perfect sync. And what did that mean? I seemed to be the only person in the room who didn't know what was going on. Only one thing was clear. Brittany was completely in charge and cool under pressure. She just might be the perfect model for Essie Beauchamp. What does that mean when you kind of pat yourself on the head?
When I want to let the choir know that we're going to start from the top, I put my hand over my head, like so.
She was willing to reveal a few secrets of the trade. Basically, she communicated to the choir using a special code.
When I want them to go on to the very next part of the song, I'll put my thumbs back like this. Okay? And when I want to bring them to the end of the song, I'll blow my fist like this and hold it up.
And what about when you put your hands up and move from side to side?
Oh, that's to move the choir when I want them to rock. Put my hands like this and sway. And the choir will move in my direction.
Cool. When did you first learn all this stuff?
I started conducting when I was about 12 years old.
What does it take to get into this choir? Do you have to pass some kind of secret test?
All it takes is if you really love to sing.
And the ability to send and receive undercover messages with 100% accuracy. Fern, Brittany is definitely the perfect model for Essie Beauchamp. Fern, this is Brittany, choir conductor. But imagine, if you will, that she is Essie Beauchamp, special agent in charge of covert musical operations. Through the use of cutting-edge conducting techniques, she leads an elite corps of secret agents. Here's the signal for Take It From the Top. also mean top secret. The choir's mission to protect and to sing. This signal means go on to the next part of the song. But it could also mean watch your backs, agents, we're being followed. All agents are trained in the use of a complex system of hand claps that allows them to send coded messages to each other in the field. Covert musical operations are divided into 3 different divisions. The altos. They sing the middle notes and take care of all the undercover work. The sopranos. They handle the high notes and secret codes. And the tenors. They provide the low notes and all the agency's high-tech gadgetry. Each division can work separately or together. Yes, these agents sound good, but they've also got to be physically fit. They have to be able to execute complex physical maneuvers to get the job done. And here we see the signal for "Let's end the song," which could also mean this transmission has ended. These agents make the world a safer and more musical place.
Brittany is the perfect model for S.C. Beauchamp.
So, what else do you need from me?
I read that sometimes West African drums can be used to send messages, but I don't know how it works.
Maybe Colin can help us. This is Buster Baxter, Private Eye, reporting in. My drumming contact, Colin, has tipped me off to a performance at the Ashe Cultural Center. I was beginning to see that the drummers and the dancers were in this thing together. Some kind of communication was going on. They were kind of like sprinkles and donuts. Sure, you could enjoy them separately, but the combination was even better. And who was in charge of the whole operation? How did they know when to make their next move? Was it the dancers leading the drummers? Or was it the drummers who were calling the shots? Either way, I could see they were in cahoots. That was great, Colin. Does that drum have a special name?
The djembe.
How do you say it again?
The djembe.
Djembe. Cool. And where does it come from?
The Guinea tribe from Africa.
Is there some kind of secret to getting all those sounds out of it?
It's different movements with your hand. Like you make a fist like that'd be like a slap, or if they have different slaps, like that'd be a slap.
A slap.
A tone.
A tone.
Flam.
Flam.
A flat.
And how do you learn to do all that?
If somebody plays it, it usually comes down from a dynasty of players in their family. Like their grandfather played it, and they passed it down to their dad. Then their dad played it, then they passed it down to the son. And then it goes on and on.
So it's a family thing. And what about the dances? Who makes them up?
Most of the dances come from the same tribes that the drum beats come from. Because when you drum, you do calls for the dancers to know what they're doing. And that's kind of how they stay with each other.
I knew there was a hidden connection. So how do you do it?
We have to watch them, really, because if we don't watch them, it's going to get messed up, and we might get off beat and do the calls at the wrong time.
Oh, wait. Are the dancers leading you, or are you leading the dancers?
Both of us are leading each other. Because if they lead me wrong, then we're all going to mess up.
So you've got a way of sending signals back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes if I hold the call longer, like if I hold my hands up longer like this, or if I just like do this while I'm playing. But in Africa, they use different calls for different things. Like they use it for serious matters.
Like what?
Like dangerous fires, and they use it as alarms in their tribes.
Alarms? How does that work?
But different tribes have different beats, like for fires, stampedes, fights in villages, different stuff that really alarms everybody else to know, so that nobody else will get hurt.
The drummers could beat out the warnings like a secret code. Fern, I think I found what you were looking for. Hi, Fern. How's it going?
I'm writing the ending, but I need some kind of special skill for my thief. Something that will make the final chase scene truly exciting.
Don't worry, Fern. Maura and Carlos are taking me to a performance of African dancers they know. I'll get it all on video for you. This is Buster Baxter, a private eye who thought he'd seen it all until he saw this performance. I wonder if this drum beat is the signal for, look out, the giants are coming. This could be just what you need for your thief. Phew, he's working hard. I hope there's a drum signal for please don't step on the drummer. But I guess it's okay to walk over the drummer. That was incredible! And now Buster Baxter goes behind the scenes to get the real story behind these costumes. I mean, secret disguises.
Good job, man. Great job.
There they are.
Great job. Good show. You got it? Good job.
Excuse me, you guys were great. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Sure you can.
Thanks. My name's Buster.
Well, hi, Buster. Colin told me all about you.
Who are you?
My name is Fern.
How do you do whatever you were doing out there?
Well, my dad taught me how to stilt dance.
This is your dad? Cool. It must be really hard to dance on stilts.
Not too hard, just need balance.
How tall are you when you put these on?
About 7 feet.
So if she's 7 feet tall on her stilts, then how tall are you when you get up there?
I'm 6 feet now, and when I'm in costume with the hat and everything, I should be about 13 feet.
Fern, this costume could be just the thing for your thief. It's a great disguise, and it would make him a formidable foe for Essie. You must be able to scope out everything from up there. Do you ever fall off?
I try not to.
Where do you learn how to do this anyway?
My father taught me to stilt walk, and actually it's a family tradition, and you're supposed to teach your sons, but I don't have any sons, so I pass it on down to my daughter.
So do you like doing it?
I like the tricky dances.
Would you give me an inside look at the training of a stilt dancer?
Okay, let's try to see if we can get up. Okay. There we go. Good job.
Cool.
Yeah, there's many stilt walkers, but it's not many stilt dancers. And actually, I think she's probably the youngest stilt dancer in the country.
So she could become the greatest stilt dancer ever.
She got a good chance of being very, very good at it.
So you learned it from your dad, and she's learning it from you, but where did it all start in the first place?
This is an ancient art form that started in the Ivory Coast of Africa, West Africa.
Did people do it because they like to feel really, really tall?
Traditionally, you just didn't get up and walk stilts. Generally, they came out to bless the land, to make the crops grow, sometimes for royal occasions like weddings, when the king is coming, and also to bless the kids and to give them good luck and things of that nature.
But why did they need to be on stilts to do that?
The height of it represented, if you really put your mind to it, the height of success can be infinite. And the balance was basically, if you have balance in your life, be well-rounded in that term.
What are those?
These are lalas.
When you're still dancing, you don't want to walk up on anyone without them being aware of it, because sometimes they can panic and turn around and hit you and you can fall.
So it can be dangerous for a stilt dancer to sneak up on someone.
So sometimes we have bells on the stilts, so when you walk up on a person, they can hear you coming before you actually get there. Or if not, we have lalas, which are Fulani instruments that we hold to let people know that you're coming.
I get it. No surprises, nobody gets hurt. Do you think I could try it? I'm doing some research for my friend Fern.
Definitely.
I'm up.
Okay, Buster, let's try
Got
it
the
here.
stilts on. What's next?
All right, now what keeps you up is staying moving.
But what if I fall down?
So you have to stay moving, Buster. That's the only way you'll stay up, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's try it. Let's see here.
Whoa.
Oh, easy, easy, easy. All right.
Essie's thief will have to have a little practice on these.
All right.
Oops. But with perfect balance,
Stay moving.
these will give him an extended range of vision. Whoa.
Rhythm. Stay moving. You got it.
As long as he doesn't stop moving.
Okay, good job, good job, good job, good job. All right.
Thank you. That was so cool. Now we were back in the streets. Another parade. But this time, Fern, you have all your main characters. The drummers, followed by the dancers, and of course, the stilt dancers.
Suddenly, Essie realized that she had seen that mask before. It was the mask of the thief who had stolen her drum. He had disguised himself as a stilt dancer in the parade. Hey! For a split second, he froze and wobbled. But then he began to make his getaway. Quickly, she beat out an alarm. The other drummers joined in. Soon, the whole parade was in pursuit of the masked stilt dancer. Taking giant steps on her stilts, she caught up with him. He lost his balance and tumbled to the ground. When Essie bent down to pull off the mask, she was shocked to uncover that the thief was a she. Essie's evil twin sister, Nessie. Nessie had been clever, but not clever enough to outwit Essie Beauchamp, drummer, choir director, and private detective. The end! It's a great story, Fern. I've decided to dedicate it to you. It's going to say, to Buster Baxter, his investigation made this story possible. Thanks, Fern. I kind of miss writing about Essie. What if you write another Essie Beauchamp mystery? Maybe she goes on tour with her choir of secret agents. They travel in their own special plane. Yeah, and in each city, they give a concert and solve a mystery. And maybe, in one of the stories, they meet up with an alien species. Buster, we have to be more realistic. Think Agatha Christie or Dashiell Hammett.
At first I listen very carefully. I hear the drum beat calling out to me. Next thing I know, I'm dancing.